a few moments this morning when you care enough to send the very best. This time of year, greeting card companies are sure making a lot of money. If you've been in the card aisle lately, then you know what I'm talking about. And you've seen this great marketing slogan, when you care enough to send the very best, amen? We have been in the midst of an onslaught of celebrations, haven't we? We had Mother's Day, we had graduations left and right, and now we have Father's Day. When my wife and I got married, I knew that one day I'd like for us to have children, amen? But I didn't know what it took to be a father. I didn't know the real sacrifices that needed to be made. But now that I am a father, I found that it's the most difficult role that I've ever had to take on. Everything that I do and say affects my daughter. The kind of man that I am affects my daughter's view of what qualities a man that courts her should have. Like any good father, I would do anything within my power for my child. That's why I can relate so much to the man Jairus in our text this morning. Jairus is one of those unsung fathers of the Bible. He's mentioned only in reference to his daughter who is in need of a healing. It's kind of like how I identify myself when I go pick up my daughter at her school. I don't ring the doorbell and say, Pastor Glenn is here. I don't ring the doorbell and give my name. I say, it's Denver's daddy. Is she ready to go? And she's in the background saying, hi, Daddy. And I'm glad about it, amen. Jairus was a man of wealth and position. He was the head, Reverend Woody. He was the ruler or president of the local Sanhedrin or a court of elders. He was supervising the synagogue worship and life of the community at Capernaum. But all his riches and prestige not only did not prevent his daughter's illness, but his wealth could do nothing to remedy the situation. His platinum health care coverage for him and his dependents didn't keep dire sickness from visiting his household. His means did not prevent hardship from coming into the life of his family. His education didn't prevent misfortune from coming to him. His position in the church did not prevent the difficulties in his home life. I mean, he could afford the best doctors. He could attract many and various mourners, wishers. He knew many religious teachers, well-wishers, but nobody could raise his child. If it's one thing that I've learned through my young old age, it's that people will come around when they think you have money. Friends and long-lost relatives will come out of the woodwork, it seems, and you'll get treated better in stores. Doors will seem to open for you when they think you have money, amen? This rich man, Jairus, whose Greek name in Hebrew means whom Jehovah enlightens, he heard that Jesus was in town, and not only that, close by, and decided to go out and make an appointment with his new family doctor. For the ones that he had employed heretofore were insufficient. Let me make this plain. The master needed the master. This doctor needed the doctor. Jairus, who was used to others begging on his behalf, he sought Jesus out. He made himself lowly in Jesus' sight and begged for Jesus' mercy to be shown upon his sick daughter. Jairus, who was used to being in control of his fate, was just as desperate as the woman with the issue of blood, searching the streets frantically, looking for some relief. He cared enough to send the very best. And the best for him was Dr. Jesus. Mark's account of this episode is Jesus, and Jesus' ministry emphasizes the need of faith to release the healing power of Jesus.